Hi everybody, it's Rachel here again, and it's Friday! So excited it's Friday because yesterday was so long, and today was so long too, even though I only worked at lunch. Jeez, I don't know why, I was just really grumpy today, and I was trying to think, and it didn't occur to me until I was coming out of the grocery store on my way home. I was like, man, why am I so irritated? I even said something at work about it. I was like, man, I'm just in a foul mood today, and I didn't know why. And then it hit me when I was walking out of the grocery store. I was like, duh, Tom, hello, no wonder you're irritable. My hormones are probably all over the place and crazy. So at least, though, now that I'm finished with work today, I don't have to go to work until Sunday night. And tonight, actually, me and a bunch of people from work that I work with, we're all going to go out to this karaoke bar, and it's going to be really fun. I'm really excited, and I'm probably going to drink a little bit, but I'm going to be good. I'm not going to have any fruity cocktail type drinks, so at least, you know, there's that. I'm not trying to justify it, but I need to have a little fun, I think. So this is my update for today, P3 day 12, I think today is. I just ate my lunch like 15 minutes ago. It's now almost 5 o'clock, so to give you an idea, because I didn't leave work until 3 o'clock. No, almost 3:30, yeah, because it was insane. So I didn't eat until I got home because I had brought my stuff with me to make my lunch at work, and then I had forgotten something at home, and so I was like, oh, I won't be here for that long, I'll just take it back home with me and make it when I get home. Wrong. I was at work until 3:30, so then it takes me half an hour to get home. Then I had to go to the store because I left my food that I brought to work at work. Ha! So then I had to cook everything over again. So that was great, like icing on the cake for today. TGIF, but it's Friday. Yay! So, I just had a really good lunch. Actually, I made my current favorite thing to make right now is, I take lettuce shreds and I put them in either like a bowl or on a big plate. Oh, hi, my mom just texted me. Sorry about that. Anyway, I put the lettuce shreds on a plate or in a big bowl, and then I grill these chicken breast tenderloins that I got from Walmart. They're like frozen, but I thaw them out and then I grill them and then cut them up, and then I cook them in this cheesy taco seasoning that I found. That's really good. So it's like the chicken's really seasoned and it's yummy. And I'll put 3 tablespoons of sour cream, and usually like 2 tablespoons of guacamole, and then I'll put this Taco Bell restaurant sauce that I found at the store, which is basically the stuff that they have in the packets. I'll pour that on top, then you mix it all up, and it's so good. I've been having that literally every day. Not for both meals, just for one, but still, having it every day. That's a little insane. So, I'm thirsty, hold on. Stay hydrated, drink lots of water. So yeah, that was my lunch. That is actually more like dinner. Whoops. I did eat breakfast this morning, early. I had an omelet with my Morningstar Farms veggie sausage links, which I love because I used to be a vegetarian back in the day. Little interesting tidbit of information about myself. I still don't eat any red meat. I don't eat beef or pork. I haven't eaten beef or pork in probably 9 or 10 years now. It's been a long time, so there you go. Let's see, I have my notes here again. Oh, I was gonna talk about temptations. So last night at work, I worked for like 11 and a half hours yesterday. Well, I'm sitting in the office at work at like 11 o'clock at night, and my boss, for whatever reason, decided that he would go out and buy like 2 giant bags of M&Ms for everybody. Well, then he had to go somewhere, so I'm sitting in the office literally with this bowl of M&Ms like sitting right in front of me, staring at me, and they're talking to me like, Rachel, don't you want to eat one of us? But I didn't, because I knew that I had my chocolate delight at home that I made. And I will, if you're wondering, if you're new to the whole HCG game and you're like, what's chocolate delight? Well, I'll tell you. It's the most amazing, diet-friendly, sweet, yummy food ever. And I have discovered the last batch that I made was like the best that I've ever made yet. So I think chocolate delight is going to get its own video because it's awesome like that. Yeah, so I had some of that last night when I got home, and it was really late, like 11:45, but I had some anyway because I love it. And let's see, I exercised today. I got up and rode my bike this morning. I got up at like 7:45 and just rode around the neighborhoods, and there's a nature trail nearby, and rode for about half an hour. I try to do that every day. And then I'm going to try to do, I think in a little while I'm going to try to do maybe an ab exercise since I'm going to be going out tonight. Trying to get my body in shape. So, yeah, that's kind of my updates for today. Nothing really exciting. Oh, but being at work did make me think of something that I thought I wanted to share with you guys. It's kind of a funny story. When I first started, and this is a good tip for if you're first starting out doing this. When I first started, I'll show you this. I wrote everything down in this like notebook, right? Like when I would find stuff on the internet and like research and stuff, I would write about it in here. I have lots of stuff in here. Anyways, so the day before I started my diet, I wrote kind of like a journal entry because I kept track of things like daily. I'll show you one of my days. See, like there's a day. It says, what day it is and all that. And then if I had anything I wanted to talk about. Anyways, so the day before I started my diet, I wrote something in here, and it was so funny because I work at a restaurant, and most of our cooks are Hispanic. Well, when I was in college, my minor was in Spanish, so I speak Spanish to them all the time. We talk. It's fun. Well, before I started my diet, one of the cooks used to always say to me, to irritate me so bad, I would walk back in the kitchen and he'd be like, oh, you're so grande. And so, like, I wrote this in here, and I was going to show this to you because, look, right here. I don't know if you can see this. Right there, it says, all I know is that I don't want the Hispanic cooks at work calling me grande anymore. I really wrote that, and I wrote that on May 31st. Well, the funny part is, I think it was last Monday, the guy who used to say that to me, his brother works there too. And he walked into work, and he pointed at my belly, and he was like, oh, why you no mas? Why you no mas? Like, why aren't you big anymore? I was like, that is so funny because I wrote that I didn't want them to call me big anymore. And he asked me, he's like, why aren't you big anymore? So there you go. I thought that was kind of funny because the world works like that sometimes. See my band-aids? I cut myself bad last night. I was bartending. I cut my fingers. I think I look kind of gangster. Band-aids. Anyways, it's Friday and I'm excited. I'm excited to not be at work anymore because I was grumpy at work today. Ugh, I don't even want to talk about it. But I'm going out tonight and I'm excited, and I told you my funny story, and I think things like that are encouraging. It's encouraging when people notice, and it's encouraging for the comments that I get from you guys. Thank you so much for everybody that's commenting me and telling me that you like my channel. That's so awesome. Yay! It makes me so excited. You have no idea. So, I'm almost about to run out of time though. So, but I just want to tell you, if you want, leave requests for videos that you want me to do, because I'm going to start doing like informational type videos. And I think the first one I'm going to do is going to be about P2 because that's what I get the most questions about. But comment, and if you want to see something specific, just let me know and I'll try to do it, okay? So, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys all have a great weekend. Bye!